Welcome to Plymouth, in the beautiful county of Devon, in the southwest of England. This is the setting for the TV detective series of books, in which a television reporter, Dan Groves, covers some extraordinary crimes and gets so involved in the cases, he ends up helping the police to solve them. I'm Simon Hall, the author of the books, and over the next few minutes, I'd like to give you a taste of the TV detective's world. The Hoe is iconic for Plymouth. It sums up its seafaring past and its proud history. For hundreds of years, Plymouth has played a vital role in defending Britain. The Hoe also demonstrates the city's strong bonds with America. Probably the most important, the Mayflower Steps, commemorating the voyage of the Pilgrim Fathers to the New World almost 400 years ago. The steps are part of Plymouth's historic Barbican, an important backdrop to the book, with its harbour, still a fishing port, its cobbled streets and its ancient buildings. Not to mention its host of fine characters, plenty of whom make it into the books. The great British tradition of the pub is also important in the series. Now it's here that Dan often unwinds after a hard day's TV reporting. The books give you an insight into that life too. And here he finds the inspiration he needs to catch the criminals he's hunting. And sometimes he needs a few of these to help him, because the villains can be very devious and leave behind some cryptic and baffling clues. In the centre of Plymouth stands Charles Church. Almost 400 years old, it was ruined by German bombing in the Second World War and now stands as a memorial. It gives its name to the police station where Dan works with his detective friend Adam. And down here in the basement of the police station are the cells where Dan and Adam practice some unorthodox interview techniques, pushing the law to its very limits and sometimes just breaking it. To ensure that justice is done, they catch their criminals and see that they get safely locked up. Here too you find Jim Webster, Plymouth Police Commander and a fan of the books.
Of course we try and solve our own cases occasionally, but you capture the spirit and feeling of major investigations. And actually in this city we do have murders, rapes, not so many shootings, but things take place here. And you capture the feeling of the pressure of trying to solve those cases.
And one final important feature of the TV detective books to show you, Dartmoor, the great natural wilderness that lies in the heart of Devon. It's here that Dan brings his beloved dog Rutherford for walks, to get away from it all and to give himself a chance to think through the strange and puzzling clues and the twists and turns of the investigation he's working on. But with the loneliness of its wide open spaces, its hills and forests and fields and swamps, Dartmoor can also be the ideal location for a dramatic chase scene. And you know what? I think I might just be able to promise you one or two of those. So that's Plymouth, Devon and Dartmoor, the TV detective's world. I hope it gives you a taste of the books, and I hope too that you enjoy them.